It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. Next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago. Finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500. But that's what you know about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely. And really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Had that sensational brief run with the Giants in 2023, Tommy DeVito.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it all comes down to it, the best teams in the league, they simply just find a way to win. It might look different week in and week out. It might take 40 passes or it might take 40 runs. It could be a shootout or a slugfest. It doesn't matter. They are comfortable operating in all situations, and all you got to do, like Al Davis said, just win, baby.
Second and 7. Throwing is DeVito. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Giants.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. To throw, DeVito. This one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
It's so good to see Kirk Cousins back on the field. Think back just a year ago, Mike, that severe Achilles injury. Kirk Cousins is looking to be the first quarterback since 2000 and Trent Dilfer to start an NFL game following an Achilles injury. So He's got an uphill battle, but the fact that he's out there playing under center for the Falcons is a great start.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Go again here with Algier. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. On first down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. The Giants offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. DeVito. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. A 3rd and 2. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he will have a Giants first down. They'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. DeVito. That's to the right side and incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Downfield by Robinson. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
First and 10. DeVito. Throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
He'll get this out wide. And the Giants are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. McLeod now to return. And they bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A give up the middle to Algier. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. He's going to have it for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Cousins. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run it here with Algier. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Come a little closer. Here's second and goal. Cousins gonna throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Is DeVito. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw, here's DeVito. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. They're going to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And it's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing now, Cousins. That's caught way around the crowd. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Algier. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Cousins. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Gain of 12. And Brian Daboll displeased with that one. And out comes the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. To the outside. Catch made by London. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, Cousins. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Second down, Cousins. He pulls it in around the 5. Nice run here on 2nd down, inside the 5, with more options now available for 3rd and goal. Throwing is Cousins. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Here's DeVito. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. DeVito. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Throwing is DeVito. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Now DeVito. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. To throw, DeVito. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense and Tyler Algier getting ready to go back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That one taken in by London. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
third down, it's Robinson. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Play action now. It's Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Cousins now. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Cousins. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Tracy. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Richie Grant up from the secondary to get in on that one. Back is DeVito. This one is caught by Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack. And it's clear why.
To throw, here's DeVito. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's third down and a few inches. He'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are back within 6. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing now, Cousins. That'll be caught by McLeod.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Cousins. He'll get this to McLeod. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. It is 3rd and 10. Cousins to throw. That one is caught by Mooney. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So, instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Second now of this first half as this one is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's DeVito. Now he'll air this one out deep for Howard. That is incomplete. A final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half for the veteran quarterback, Kirk Cousins. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense and Kirk Cousins heading back on the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now, Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here's Cousins. Open man is moving. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And here's Bijan. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Once more as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits him. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
They got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Tracy. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Now it's Tracy looking to run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. DeVito. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I really like the 3rd down screen play. I thought it was a good call. You're hoping that your running back is able to pick up those extra yards to convert the 1st down. But in this case, he's tackled short, and it brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Singletary. This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. Throwing is DeVito. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Williams now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Play action now. It's Cousins. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back is DeVito. He'll look underneath here for Tracy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. To throw, here's DeVito. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
To return is Williams. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here comes Drake London. The rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A give, and here comes Robinson. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Oh, it turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They go play action with Cousins. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's third down, and they need 5. Throwing his Cousins. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. First and 10. To throw, DeVito. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he might have made it just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and Drake London set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. A tight end in motion now. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
They run over center with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, now this brings up third down, Mike, and a really tough call for this coach. Does he want to remain aggressive, put the ball in the air, and try to keep this offense on the field? Or can he be a little more conservative, not be afraid to punt the ball away, and hope his defense can finish this game out?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's complete. He's got it to London. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll stick to the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here's DeVito. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down and some.
He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up. He'll throw. A short one there to Bellinger. The Giants sending out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming for the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here for Robinson. And they bring him down the none until he gets the 45-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. Second down and 8. On the ground, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Falcons getting their punter out there. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Now DeVito. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Sending a receiver right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Giants first down. They wind up gaining 8 on 3rd and 4.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is DeVito. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. Two defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will have a Giants first down. It was 3rd and 5, and they picked up 7.
You could tell pretty quickly that when this quarterback decided to pull it down himself, Mike, he knew exactly where that first down marker was. That's a great effort. He didn't get it by much, but it's a good spot, and it gets him the first down.
He'll drop to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, 2nd and 4. That is DeVito. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's DeVito. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
In motion, it's Robinson. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here we go. This is 4th down. Back to throw. And for a third time today. He's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Point for